I would love to try to show you guys the first song off the record because you all both had a hand in producing like the early versions of it. I don't know if that's going to work with my internet, but can we give it a try?
Yeah, give it a shot. If it doesn't work, you'll see us cut to the next part real quick.
All right, here it goes.
That's what it's gonna sound like.
I got this. Do you all see my screen?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Can you hear that?
Did you stop to take it in when you drove by this evening?
Sounds really good.
It's all happening so fast. I saw something new at last. Oh, in the middle of nowhere, I found
Maybe a little fade out there. We don't have to listen to the whole thing, but
Yeah.
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 Yeah, man, sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Were you
man.
all able to hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a little
Cool.
loud, but we heard it.
Yeah, it sounds
Oh, sorry about
fantastic.
that.
Yeah, I'll fade that out and
It's a good mix.
Nice. Well, I can send you the actual copy of it, Mace. I'm going to put it online later
Yeah,
today.
send me
like
the
on
copy
the
and
Google Drive.
and I'll drop it in so that people can actually hear the high quality.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, sounds really good. It's
Thank you.
it's a little grainy over the internet, so I didn't get the full
Of course.
experience. But
Yes.
Hey man,
Yeah, I
that
was worried about that.
saxophone though. That saxophone though. That's a banger, bro. That's
I
a
mean,
banger, dude.
now that the cat's out of the bag, can we just sort of tell the story? I know we've maybe hinted at it before. But that
the line.
well, that song was originally sort of crafted to be the theme song for Butter. That was like that original riff. The saxophone riff is played by the man in the nice green shirt. Yeah,
Not me.
Daniel Walker played that.
But
If you're
Dan.
watching this video, Dan played that. Mason he kind of directed, he kind of produced that whole session.
well, so
And
the,
Dan and I played that.
the funny
music.
thing is that we were in this room. I'm pretty sure.
Podcasting room.
Yeah.
And I was sitting over there, and Tanner, I think, was sitting next to me on a chair, and Dan was across the room. And we were all just trying to figure out, like, what could we do for this new show? And it was a good song, but personally, I was like, I don't know if this fits the vibe. I was like,
Yeah.
this is really good, but I don't know if this
Mason
is...
trashed it. He
Well, I
trashed. He
remember
was like,
we were-
get this out of here.
Originally, we were looking for something that was kind of like Sounds of the Supermarket.
Yeah.
You remember
oh my
that?
Gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
gosh.
you actually suggested that on the Daily Rec, but
You
originally
said
we
that?
wanted something for Butter to be like kind of like Sounds of the Supermarket.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is that's a really funny throwback that I didn't even realize because this
Yeah,
song
dude.
is obviously
Yeah.
taking a completely different
That's
journey
the
in my
true
mind.
origin.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You know what's crazy about that is when I ended up sending this out to a mixing engineer, Mike
Yeah.
Butler, if you're listening or want to look this guy up, he's super cool. Really talented, but I thought the way he handled the mix of the saxophone specifically felt like almost like vaporwave, almost like Sounds of the Supermarket, like kind of like this
Yeah.
almost eerie, like reverb, like of the past.
Dude, I love saxophone with a lot of reverb for some reason. It just,
Oh, man.
it just sounds so much
dude,
wider.
you're playing
and just
on that
breath-
right, is so masterful, man. Seriously,
I-
everyone I
you
show
guys
that
literally
to.
just told me you were just like slap some stuff on it, bro. Just fucking
Well, you
play
and I were
something,
riffing, dude. We were riffing.
Play
But
something, bro.
every time I play like just that song for people, they don't even talk to me about my like singing or lyrics or anything.
Yeah,
Everyone's
yeah,
just
yeah,
like,
Tanner.
dude, that saxophone. That's
Dude,
so
I
beautiful.
stole the spotlight.
So that's okay, man. Thank you for playing on my record.
bro. Thanks for pulling that one out of the fucking graveyard.
Yeah, right.
Well, yeah, I think the thing is that like the guitar that you were writing was more like in the vein of your personal music, and like
It's true.
that's totally fine, and it was good. I just didn't think it was like, this is not Butter's theme song, but this is still
Yeah.
a good song.
Yeah.
You know,
Mason and I definitely fought about that. Like to
We
the
fought
point
about
where
it.
I remember we were fighting about it to the point where I was like, "Oh, dude, I'm gonna use it then.
yes,
You can't
that's
just-
exactly
you can't
what
just-
I wanted.
You can't just toss this aside." I remember I was seething because we're brothers. We fight like that sometimes, but
All the time.
I ended up using it. So I'm glad that it didn't just get tossed aside.
Tanner, that's great. You have a release date?
Yeah, May 1st for everyone listening. My new EP,
Awesome.
Middle of Nowhere, will be coming out and about. And then, it feels good. Feels good to get like that, like
man.
it's not a weight off of my shoulders, but it's like when you get into a creative like role, you just want to release as much stuff as possible. And I already have like another EP worth of music ready to be recorded and released. So it's really nice to be able to drop this and then drop the remixes for it. Mason has a remix in the works. I actually got to talk to a really cool jazz pianist in DC the other day about doing a remix of one of my songs, Funktronics DC. If you're listening,
Cool.
it's a cool dude.
That's a cool
That's
name.
all. That's his name to me right now because that we haven't actually like spoken outside of the internet, but still.
Super cool name.